So one of my favorite things about the evenings and one of my central points of the existence of God is the sunsets. A lot of the beautiful sunsets we get out here, especially where I live, and you can't convince me that something as beautiful and as perfect and as perfectly synchronized in terms of the colors that just happens by chance. Like, that just happens, you know, by sheer coincidence. That's just how the world works. You can't tell me that isn't orchestrated by a higher power for that to happen. The colors to be so perfectly organized and mixed at the perfect and a certain time of day, depending on the year, depending on what's going around in the atmosphere and whatnot. So, and it's especially on Saturdays, like today, I go in, the gym closes early, around 5, and I get in there for the last hour and I walk out in the sun setting, and like, that's always the highlight of my weekend, man. It's just walking out and seeing the beautiful sunset every single Saturday evening. You know, now that it's a little later in the winter season, you know, we're not getting as dark as early, so the sunset is kind of fleeting more than it used to be when I was or earlier in the winter season, but I still get to see the beginning of it. And even looking out my car window right now, I still see some of it right now. And you know, you can't convince me that that's just, you know, that's just random. You can't convince me there isn't a God in the sky, or he's not in the sky, he's in heaven, but there isn't a higher power orchestrating that to look so beautiful. And so anyways, that's my take on the sunset and why it is one of the biggest, my favorite piece of evidence for the existence of God. And that was day 15.